Right, this is day 4 of our cruise trip, and now we are docking in the city of Dubrovnik, Croatia. We are slowly docking into port. I'm filming this from the Horizons launch. So, without further ado, let's explore the city the moment we are allowed to and approved by immigration. Right, we are now in Dubrovnik, Croatia, and original Laura has just docked at this port for us to go on the shore excursion. Today we will be on our own, and right now we're walking to the pickup point. Apart from original Laura, we have the Arcadale behind us. So without further ado, let us just take a short walk to the place to meet up with our tour operator. Some of the beautiful houses on top of the hill here at the port of Dubrovnik. Let's property watch whilst walking towards the cruise terminal. Maybe I'll just adjust myself a little bit. Hey, here you are. Beautiful houses, right? Come, let us walk and explore the old town of Dubrovnik, Croatia. Right upon exiting the ship, we are greeted by a sheltered shop space here. And we see a lot of merchants selling souvenirs. And I hope these souvenirs are made here, but very unlikely. It's pretty interesting to see this part of Europe. But we are in Croatia, and this is Eastern Europe. Right, we have seen what we need to do, and we're going to this bistro here, just across the road from the cruise port. This is and this is the tour that we have booked ourselves on through Viator.com. Hi, Jacob. How are you? How are you, Jacob?
Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Jacob.
meet you.
Morning.
Jacob, morning. Jacob.
So we are on this vintage car for the city tour. Thank you, Jacob. Right, this is a antique Model FT. Sorry, this is a Ford Model T, but this is a improvised version. It's currently using electric instead of petrol. So let's have a look with me in the old town of Dubrovnik. Beautiful mountains. Lots of cutting. Yeah, up there. Here we go. This is across the old. Rồi, có thể thấy có tỉa trong ô. Like the Croatian language sounds a little bit like Bahasa Melayu. If the microphone is capturing right, you should be able to hear sound of music, Croatian music, and in the first instance, it really do sounds like Bahasa Melayu. Hopefully, on our return trip, we can get to see the clearer side of the fjords area. Right here, have been experiencing bad traffic since we arrived in Zagreb. Last few days, traffic has been on a standstill because of the peak summer season. If you're in Dubrovnik, it is much easier to self-explore. So you can use the hop bus, or you can actually arrange a private tour like us. It is not too expensive. Fly online, so pretty. It is pretty worth doing this on our own. That's what we tried. The tour actually lasts like an hour 45 minutes to 2 hours at most. So we decided to be on board the ship today to really enjoy the ship. Just for the past 2 days, it has been very, very busy. This is very VIP service. Thank you.
You need top if you want any water,
Right.
food, everything. You used to take the view and shoot some pictures with the bridge.
Okay. Just go to the front of the car and take this for all of you. This is how the car looks like at front view. The side view. The shop. Hop on, hop off buses here. Không có hơi thấy rồi hay đây cái景点喺山上邊。Okay, that's where our ship is. The Ocean Aurora. It's now docked in Dubrovnik, Croatia.
This is the bridge of Dr. Franjo Tuđman. It
Sorry,
was built in 2002. Before we had to go all around this big bay. So if you were coming from the north, from Split, Zagreb, we had to go 35 minutes more to get to the rock.
what is this bridge called again?
Dr. Franjo Tuđman, after our first president.
Ah,
Great.
that's great.
This is the part of the lava called Bruges, where your ship is. And just across us, this big peninsula, it's called Lapa. Lapa, approximately 60% of the people of the Dubrovnik lives. And we will also visit it after this.
Okay.
This one, and then we are going up on the bridge, on the mountain.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Yes.
Right, this is just a short clip to say that we are in the city of Dubrovnik, Croatia. And Oceana Aurora is currently in dock. And we will leave port at 8 p.m. tonight. Right up in the booth there is a booth for bungee jumpers. So if this is what you are into, Dubrovnik is a place to come to. So I think the jumper is actually preparing himself, but we are a long distance away from the bridge. That is why the camera is actually shaking. Let's see if we are able to witness. Let's see if we are able to witness. Okay, because of time constraint, we have to leave. And without further ado, let's leave for the next itinerary on our plan. Now that you know where to do bungee jumping, the Dubrovnik. It's the size of Oceania, Laura. The traffic. These are some of the sites en route to our next destination. It's breathtaking view on top of the mountain here in Dubrovnik, Croatia. So Jacob.
Yes.
So most of the Croatians live in apartments, or do they live in landed properties?
In apartments or?
Most of the Croatians, do they live in landed property or in
No, apartments.
apartments?
Almost all. Dubrovnik is completely different than the other parts of Croatia.
Alright.
So here, people only live usually in apartments. That is normal. Because it's hard to pay for the bigger, the whole house. Or, there is not so many space.
How much does it typically cost to buy a house that is on the seafront?
7 to 15,000 per square meter.
750.
7 to 15. Depends what part of the city.
Okay.
But 7 is the lower cost.
So how big is the houses here?
70, 80 square meter.
So like me about 1 million euro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're thinking of retiring here in Croatia, this is the place, but it will cost you 1 million for an apartment, not a landed property. And it's only about 6 to 700 square meters. Like as we go up higher into the mountains, I will showcase again that you can have a clearer view as to the town of Dubrovnik. That is the old town. Right, since we are unable to walk that far, I shall use this method to showcase to all of you and also to bring mom. In this way that we can see Croatia better and higher. This is the Adriatic Sea. Look at the road up, pretty narrow. It's a two-way street, by the way. Essentially, it is only the one. Higher we go, the sight will be more beautiful. So do stay tuned with us. See, it's the river. But in situations like that, who has the right of way? Do we?
Uh, Nobody.
Nobody.
I saw that there is two of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they leave me, sometimes
Okay.
how do you see how you read it?
Sometimes it's yeah. For situations like that, I think it's better to give way. Yeah.
Here is the memorial from war. Take a picture of it if you want. Because in this area, 34 years ago, was happening like a big aggression from the Serbian Montenegro on Croatia,
Mm.
which I'll tell you all about. We will make a stop on the mountain up there on the top.
Sure. Yeah.
A little bit more about it. If you watch Game of Thrones,
Yeah. We watched Game of Thrones.
this was the King's Road.
Wow.
The Game of Thrones. This part in the middle of the forest.
Okay. For those who are familiar with the show, The Game of Thrones, this is King's Road. It's taking me. This is where the show, the Game of Thrones, was filmed here in Dubrovnik, Croatia. So the remains of war with just a little bit of history. Croatia was part of the Yugoslavia. So they have since now became their own independent country since 1991. You became independent in 1991, right?
Yes, and Croatia.
都係古稱，不過要好小心。呢個係古稱，不過要好小心，因為係冇。你而家 there's a lot of cars, a lot of people from our cruises going up, hiring their own private tours. If you are in a taxi, we are hiring this very vintage vehicle, which we find that it is very, very unusual and very, very special. 唔驚高先得哦，人生都係咁樣，一定要揾刺激啊！ For those who do not have any height phobias, you can actually rent a wire bike and go across. But we cannot now. Right. The wires that you see up there are for wire biking. I'll try and see if I can get a picture of the wires. Yeah. Keep a look up for the wires. Okay, there's a spot there. It's called a panorama zip line. Is this the radio station or something?
I'll tell you. So this is the Fort Imperial. This fort was made in 1812. Before it was fort for the Napoleon army. Yep. Napoleon made it when he came here. And in the war in the 1991 to 1994, 1995 as well, there was biggest battles over here. So this side of the fortress were held by Serbia and Montenegro forces, and the other one by Croatia. So they fight chest to chest on this sport over here. We'll take to go. Also inside there is a museum you can visit with people that died because of war and people that were attending.
And then the like here, there are more adventures.
That part which was northern to the sea was island, and the main street you can walk today. It was the sea. There were two nations living there, so they combined in 7th century. From 14th to 19th century, Dubrovnik was a republic. It was the only old town and a few houses around it. It was very rich republic, having a lot of gold, silver, and salt mines all over the Balkan, and they were selling that silver and gold and salt to the China and to India. So they had a lot of ships. On their way back, they were bringing spices and other things Europe didn't have in those times.
So they do commodity trading.
What?
Commodity trading?
Yes. Yeah. And it was a central place to trade in this part of Europe. Also, on that place, you can see the village up there. That's a great that
But it's what?
that Bosnia. Herzegovina.
The Bosnia.
Yes. So basically, you need just 15 minutes to go to the border of Bosnia. The worst part is that the Serbian part of Bosnia and Herzegovina, so we were attacked from here, from all of these places, and from it was bombed. From the places. I will show you a video later. Because, it can really happening. All those villages here, Bosanka here, and others around were being burned and robbed. So we were in the war with them for 4 years. They had outnumbered people older. So they were like 40,000 of the combined Serbian and Montenegrin army, and approximately 2 to 3,000 people that defend the property. So they were outnumbered, but we could manage to get it.
The old town is beautiful. Old town is beautiful.
Yeah. It looks small from here, but when you go down there, you'll see. You'll need 3 days for
Explore.
everything. Yeah. Even I, after 22 years, find out some new streets, you down and even paths.
Are you native of Croatia?
What?
Are you native of Croatia?
Yes. I live just next to the old town.
So everyone take note. This direction here that you see, mountains, this is not Croatia. This is Bosnia.
All those hills behind they are all Bosnia, and on that way, the south, there is a border with Montenegro, just 44 kilometers from here. You can see your naked eye, so it's just maybe 30 minutes from here. You see the plane that is coming up from that is a bad Montenegro. There is a big airport.
So this is the Serbian side of Bosnia.
This is
The Serbian side?
yes. Montenegro. There is in Bosnia live 3 nations: Croatians, Bosnian, and Serbian. Serbians take about 48%, and combined Croatians and Muslim other people. Think about that. Where are you from?
Singapore.
Singapore.
All the way from Asia.
Yeah, Singapore is very beautiful. Have a beautiful state.
You been there?
Big laws, good laws. I haven't been, but I read all about it.
One day you must come.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I haven't been one. You want any picture?
As we are going down the mountain, let us have a nice view of Bosnia. Again, this is the Serbian boss.